Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm making something very similar to what I did in my last video. My last video, I shared how to make Thanksgiving coloring pages for kids, and in this video, I'm sharing how to make a Thanksgiving place setting t-shirt. I added a turkey tag where you can add your child's name on it and bought fabric markers where the kids can color on the shirts themselves. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and let's get into the tutorial. I'm going to upload the design for the t-shirts, so I'm going to click on uploads. I thought this cornucopia would be fun for a kid's t-shirt, so I'm going to insert that into Cricut Design Space. I already had this uploaded from my downloads in my computer, so I'll click insert image. My daughter's shirt is a size 2T, so I'm going to make it 6 inches wide. And my son, his shirt's an extra small kid's shirt, so I'm going to duplicate this and I am going to make that maybe 7.5 inches. And that's all I really need to do for this part. I also want to make a little tag that could be used for a Thanksgiving place setting, so you can make these shirts for your kids and your family for Thanksgiving. I am going to go to images and I'm going to look through Cricut's images for a turkey. I subscribe to Cricut Access, so you can see anything with a green A is covered under the subscription that I pay for each month. So I'm going to go find the turkey that I want. And you don't have to have Cricut Access. There's tons of other images that you can Google as well. Some of those you have to pay for. Sometimes you can find some free ones. This is the turkey that I'm going to use, so I'll insert this into Cricut Design Space. I'm going to make this 4 inches for the width, and I'm going to make 2 of those, so I'll duplicate it. I also want the Cricut to draw out the name, so I'm going to click on text, and I already have the font downloaded, the one that I wanted. It's called Europe Underground. It is a free font that you can download off of dafont.com. This one works really well for drawing. It's really hard sometimes to find drawing fonts, and I think all the Cricut ones, if you don't have Cricut Access, you actually have to pay for it, but sometimes you can find some off of Dafont, so I like using this one. So I'm going to type in Joshua, and I'm just going to move that over the turkey. I'm just going to move the letter spacing a little bit closer. Then I'm just going to highlight over both of these and center the name. I'm going to go up to the top where it says line type, and I'm going to change it from a cut file to draw. And now that I have that, I want to highlight over both of these and attach. Now I'm going to type in Quinn's name. I'm going to move the letters a little bit closer for her as well. I feel like Cricut Design Space always has the letters further apart than I want it. Then I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. I'll center her name over the turkey. And then I'm going to change it to a draw, and I'll highlight these and attach these as well. The last thing that I want to do with these little tags is make a hole, so I don't have to do a hole punch or anything, and the Cricut can cut it out for me. So I'm going to grab a circle. I should have done this first because then I could have just duplicated it, but I am just going to just do it separately. So I'm going to zoom in so I can see it a little bit better. And I'm just going to eyeball this here. And I shouldn't have attached it yet because now I can't slice it. So I'm going to hit detach, and now I'm going to select the turkey and the circle. You can see in the layers panel that I have both of those highlighted. Then I'm going to click on slice. Now I can just select this, delete it. Okay, I'm going to keep this circle so that I can slice it out of the other turkey. I did this all out of order, but at least I'm getting it. So now I'm going to move this to the back. I'm going to recenter Joshua. Okay, so now I'm going to select both of those and click attach. So now I'm just going to do the same thing for this turkey. I am going to detach this so I am able to slice it out, and I'm going to move the circle and just kind of eyeball it where I want it. Then I'm going to select over both of these and I will slice it again. Now I can just delete both of these circles. Then I'm just going to send this turkey to the back and I'm going to center Quinn's name again. Then I'm going to click on attach again. I need to attach these as well. They're only grouped together right now, but you also have to attach it, so attaching it makes it show up exactly how the design is looking on Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to click attach for both of these. Okay, so now I'm going to click on make it. For my cornucopias, I want to mirror these. Okay, so we have these mirrored because they are iron-on, but for these, I'm just cutting it out on cardstock, so I am not going to mirror these images. I'm going to click on continue. It looks like it's going to cut the iron-on first, so I'm going to select everyday iron-on. After this one cuts out, it will prompt me to go to the next screen, then I will change it to cardstock. I placed my black Caesar Easy Weed shiny side down on my green standard grit mat and load it into my machine. The Cricut will cut out the design. After I cut the everyday iron-on, it will go to the cardstock, so I'm going to select everyday iron-on and switch that to light cardstock. I set my orange cardstock down on my mat and load it into the machine. I also placed my black pin in the slot by pressing up on slot A while pressing my pin down at the same time. You know it's in place when you hear a click. Normally I would switch to my blue light grip mat, but I was too lazy to get that out and my green mat has lost quite a bit of its stickiness, so it wasn't too hard to take the cardstock off of the mat. The Cricut will draw out the design first, then it will cut it out. Next, I weed out my design. I really love my blue self-healing mat that you can see on my table here. It's really nice because my desk has all these tiny little marks from when I've been weeding in the past. So this is awesome. Also, you can see how I sped up this video, and wouldn't it be nice if we could all weed vinyl this fast? My shirts are 100% cotton, so I set my easy press to 315 at 30 seconds. One of my favorite ways to center my designs is fold my shirt in half. It helps to grab where the armpits are to line it up. Then I run my easy press over it. This will create a crease so you can easily find the center of the shirt. This also works to preheat the shirt as well to get any moisture out. I fold my vinyl in half and make a crease at the very top so I can easily find the center for that too to line that up. Make sure to not fold it over on the sticky side. I've done that before and I've completely ruined the vinyl. I line up my design on my shirt and I measure it about 1 to 1.5 inches below the collar for kids' shirts. I set my easy press over the shirt and hit the C button to start. Once that's done, I take off the carrier sheet, then turn the shirt over and place the easy press over the back for around 15 seconds. Now I do the same for the other shirt. Here's the fabric markers that I will be using. I bought these off of Amazon and I'll link them down below. These are permanent markers, but you can also buy washable markers as well. I roll up my shirt and add some ribbon. Then I add the turkey name tag. Look how cute these would be for a place setting for Thanksgiving for kids. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Hit the bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. And check out my Patreon account in the description box below if you would like to support my channel even further. And there is some perks as well when you join. And have a great day.